Hey guys, it's your boy Bill for Anything, and this is a late video because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's been pouring, raining all day here in Dallas, and so when it rains like this, it's a good time to just kind of be inside and relax and, just kind of stay out of being outside and potentially getting into a car accident or something. And so, I spend most of the day indoors, and I was reading this book that I just got, and I just been completely sucked into this book. And I looked up and I realized what time it was, and I'm like, holy crap, I didn't do a video. Like, I gotta stick with this. I made a commitment. We're doing videos every single day all the way up to Christmas, and I've already said it, and my job is to show up, and that's what I'm gonna do. I understand that this year, a lot of people are already kind of writing off this year as, they're already thinking 2018. I know that a lot of people always have New Year's resolutions, right? Like, who doesn't have New Year's resolutions, right? Everybody does it. And that's when the gyms are packed. That's when everybody wants to lose weight. Everybody's saying they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, they're gonna start their business, everybody has these grand things, and they get off and running first thing January, right? Well, maybe not January 1st, because usually you were out New Year's Eve, and so you're probably just all twisted. So let's just say January 2nd, right? So January 2nd, everybody's off to the races, right? And then it tends to die down. And so I wanted to share this book with you guys that I just picked up, right? It's called Relentless. And guys, I've been reading this book all majority of today, and kid you not, I'm ready to, if I could send this book to every single one of my subscribers, every single one of my friends close to me, I will. Because just in reading this book already, let me just give you a little background. So this book, and I'm not sponsored by them, although I wish, but Tim Grover. Now, this guy is a famous trainer, and I say he's famous because the people who he's trained mostly professional athletes, but most notably Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade. And he talks a lot about his experiences with them in this book. And what he's really trying to explain to us, me, is what makes these guys tick, right? Because I find these people to be fascinating. Whenever you come across somebody who just is so passionate, so relentless, albeit the name of the book, but just so focused on their goals in a world where everybody just sort of settles, right? It's fascinating to me. And so he really talks about the mindset that you have to have. And I wanted to just kind of read or just share with you guys just a passage in this book, right? And so here it goes. It goes, believe this, everything you need to be great is already inside you. All your ambitions and secrets, your darkest dreams, they're waiting for you to just let go. What's stopping you? Most people give up because everyone has told them what they can't do, and it's easier to stay safe in the comfort zone. Shots fired. So they sit on the fence, unable to decide, unable to act. But if you don't make a choice, the choice will be made for you. Let me stop right there real quick. Your choice, if you don't make a choice, your choice will be made for you. That's so important. Think about it. If you don't really make a decision on what you want to be, where you want to be, who you want to work for, who you want to be with, what do you want to do? If you don't make these choices in life, the choices will be made for you. And so that's so true. And so I'm gonna continue real quick. It's time to stop listening to what everyone else says about you, telling you what to do, how to act, how you should feel. Let them judge you by your results and nothing else. It's none of their business how you get where you're going. If you're relentless, there is no halfway, no could or should or maybe. Don't tell me the glass is half full or half empty, you either have something in that glass or you don't. And lastly, decide, commit, act, succeed, repeat. Decide, commit, act, succeed, repeat. I'm gonna put the book down. Those words are just so powerful. It's so powerful. It really resonated with me, and I just wanted to share it with you guys because this is the blueprint, guys. Like the blueprint, like the information is out there. Like we know what it is that we should be doing. We just simply don't do it. And so I always talk about how, you know, people want success. People are not willing to do what is necessary to get there. And people are not really in love with the process. And so I'll tell you a conversation I had with a friend of mine the other day, just a little sidetrack. And he talked to me about, he mentioned Gary Vee, right? And Gary Vee is very popular. Gary Vaynerchuk, for some of you guys who probably, I'm pretty sure everybody knows who he is. He does YouTube videos. I believe he has a podcast as well. Very popular out there among entrepreneurs and just any type of, you know, basically a motivational, I don't call him a motivational speaker, but, you know, a lot of what he says does motivate a lot of people to kind of go after what it is that they want. And so, you know, he's very, you know, rambunctious, very crass, you know, and a lot of his approach, curses a lot, but, you know, and so people really buy into a lot of things that he says. And so I was talking to a friend of mine and he was mentioning some things and he was like, man, I love Gary Vee, I love Gary. And I told him, I was like, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't watched Gary Vee in like, I don't know, a couple weeks, maybe a month or two. And I said to him that I appreciate his message, but even he would tell you at some point, stop listening to me. Like he doesn't expect you to always be watching. Like he's saying to you, if you're still watching me and you haven't done anything, it's like, I'd rather you just stop. Don't consume more than what you're doing, right? Than what you're producing, right? And that's the problem. Like we tend to consume so much information and don't act like it's just a waste. Like use this information, and shame on you if you know what it is that you should do and you've read and you've heard these things and still not done anything. And so he's basically telling you like, stop listening to me, like stop watching me, like go and create, go do something. And so like I kind of explained it to my friend in the same way, like, dude, I appreciate what he said, but like after a point, I'm just like, yo, I need to just get moving. I need to get going. And so, you know, I guess that's kind of like what I want you to know is just like, just keep going. You know, like it's okay to consume information every now and then. And I love reading and I love absorbing these types of various types of information. But I also understand that, yo, I gotta apply it. And so I encourage you, whatever your goals are for 2018, it's one thing to say, it's another thing to do it. Just make sure that you apply it. You know, just apply yourself, act, and you'll get to where you're going. You know, so just like the book says, you know, be relentless. You know, and again, I'm not sponsoring it or anything like that. But I have no problem sharing things with you guys that I feel could really, really help you. And I like the approach of this book thus far because it's practical. And again, this is not a blueprint. Like he's not laying out what it is that you need to do this, do that. But I think there's something to be learned from how other people's success comes about. Like I'm more into the process, right? A lot of people are into just the results. I want to know the background. I want to know what makes this person tick. Like because that to me, that process you can apply. And he actually talks about it in this book where, yes, he's dealt with athletes, but he wrote this book. And for us to understand that you don't have to be an athlete, you don't have to be Michael Jordan, you don't have to be Kobe Bryant to apply this. You know, you can apply a lot of this blueprint and this mentality to any walk of life, any type of career, any type of goals that you have. You can apply this mindset to get what it is that you want. So I could appreciate that, and I totally agree. So that's the video for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and you guys took something away from it. Let me know in the comments below what it is that you plan on being relentless about. Let me know if you read this book already, or if you know of Tim Grover. Let me know down below. So Guys, I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the new subscribers, all the current subscribers. Stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Hit that notification bell. It's your boy Bill for Anything. Peace and love. Enjoy your weekend. And I will catch you on the next episode. Peace.